I'm a doctor. And a doctor, during her training period, goes out to help people because that is our job, to help people. And so it was easy for me to become a soroptimist.
Good day, everyone. This is Didi Dancel Sorio, a member and past president of the Soroptimist International of Pampanga. Last biennium, I am privileged to become part of the SLA task force and the vice chairperson for Dream It Be It program. Currently, I am the district director for West Central Luzon District. Today is indeed a great day, and I am honored to interview one of the remarkable women of Soroptimist. She is a past Federation Director of the Soroptimist International of the Americas and a past Governor for the Soroptimist International of the Americas Philippines region, to name a few of her many accomplishments. She is none other than Dr. Leticia Cordero Yap. Good morning, Dr.
Good
Letty.
morning, Dancel, and good morning, Governor Gigi, and all soroptimists, not only in the Philippines, but also of the world.
So, public service seems inevitable for you. Can you share with us some of your stories why public service is close to your heart?
As a doctor, one is ready to help people because that is our mission. And so when I was requested to join the party of Governor Giao to become a board member, I readily accepted. And I became the senior board member of the province. And because of that, I had to take the Peace and Order Committee of the province. And so I went with the provincial commander to different places of Pampanga. And now I am working with the city government of Pampanga. And we organized the local barangay women's committees. And together, this became the Federation of Barangay Women's Committee of the city of San Fernando.
Just to let you know, Dr. Yap is in the committee of the Federation of Fernandino Women, which is highly recognized by every woman as their support for part-time livelihood, training, and empowerment in all the 35 barangays in the city of San Fernando, which you might be more familiar with as the giant lantern capital of the Philippines. So, Doctora, this federation was created when? Why was it created, and what is the main goal of this organization?
Well, the federation was created from the 35 barangay women's committees of the city because we wanted them to have unity so that they can be taught whatever they want because we asked them what we want to know as far as small businesses are concerned. And the mayor then gave them seed monies so that they can start their livelihood. And of course, now we are promoting, and I had them registered with the Cooperative Development Authority so that they will have access to donations and they will have more capital to organize the cooperative. And so, because the water district of the city of San Fernando gave these women a water drinking business worth almost 500,000. And they also know how to make soap, liquid soap. So these are the two products that they are now doing in their cooperative.
Going back to Soroptimist and based on my research, you started as a member in 1976 and as a president-elect of SI Pampanga in 1977. Can you share with us how and why you joined Soroptimist?
Well, I have been working with women since 1963 in San Fernando. And Soroptimist started in 1975. So it was easy for me. And besides, the members of the Pampanga Club are all my friends, no? So it was easy for me to join the club.
If I will add it all up, it's about 46 years of Soroptimist life in action. What keeps you motivated throughout the years?
Well, it has been fulfilling. Like during the recent celebration of International Women's Day, some women came to me and said, you know, you taught us acupressure and massage, and we were able to send our children to college because of that. And also, while I was a governor, I was made, I was a member of the ad hoc committee to decide the um, division of the federation. And also, I was sent to establish clubs in Malaysia and Indonesia, together with the chair of the Extension Committee, Joe Beck. And we were able to organize a club each in Indonesia and Malaysia. However, because it is nearer Southwest Pacific and Australia, it belonged to that federation.
It really is self-fulfilling to give and be an instrument of change. How did you overcome the obstacles leaders face in Soroptimist, and how Soroptimist influenced your life?
Well, first of all, I became a public servant because I was a Soroptimist. Because I know that Soroptimist has been working to help women. And so I thought, being in government, I will have the resources. The resources will be at my command to help women. So I decided to do that. And then also, at this time, it was easier for us. I often talk to different women, different classes of women. If they are friendly with me, then it is easy. However, there are some people I cannot convince
Mm-mm.
to do whatever has to be done. So if they are difficult to convince, after I have tried, I go away.
Dr. Letty, your years of service and accomplishments in our beloved organization is still far greater compared to my age. To our viewers, our honorees today is a pediatrician by profession, reasons that we fondly call her Dr. Letty. She just retired recently in 2021, and as expected, Doctora went up to the ladder of success from a junior resident to a chief medical director. Doctora, can you share with us the best stories you had with your profession?
The head of a pharmaceutical company visited me in my clinic and he saw that there were 15 patients and he thought it was a large number already. And so he requested if I can do studies on some vaccines like the MMR or mumps, measles, and German measles, also for hepatitis B, and also for typhoid. So we did it here in Pampanga,
Wow.
in and also some of the towns of barangays of Pampanga. And it was included in their international studies. And that is how uh, these vaccines came into being and are now being used internationally for many of our children around the world and also here in Pampanga.
You are really a change mover and innovator, Doctora. And as I have read, you are also the charter president of the Philippine Medical Women's Association and the charter president of the Philippine Pediatric Society in Central Luzon. With all this call to innovate, being a public servant, a mother, wife, plus the demands of our Soroptimist organization, if you were to go back in time, how did you manage your time and how to juggle different roles and responsibilities, making it sure that success will be at hand?
I had the support of my husband who willingly accompanied me to the different provinces of Central Luzon. And you see, I was also trained by Dr. Fed Del Mundo. And so I got to know all the doctors in Manila, the different specialties, but especially for pediatrics, no? So they urged me to form the Central Zone chapter. And it was easy. Well, it was not very easy because some of them objected, no? Because they are so busy with their practice. And so they did not think that having uh, a chapter which may include um, many seminars would be disadvantageous for them. But generally, they helped and became members of the Central Luzon Pediatric Society. And so in 1971, we started this.
Looking back all these years, would you be able to say that this has been your dream all along? Becoming not only a highly regarded pediatrician, but a public servant as well. Who inspired you to be the woman who is sitting right in front of me?
Well, you see, when I was in high school, I always thought I will be a teacher. I really enjoyed uh, taking the place of our. Sometimes our teachers will not be in the room, and I really wanted to be like them. But maybe because my uncles and some of my aunties were doctors, probably with some prodding from my parents, I decided to take up medicine.
We truly appreciate your parents having shaped you into becoming an ideal representation of a Soroptimist woman. They have raised you in the values of integrity, diligence, sincerity, and patriotism. You're a friend to everyone, Doctora, having witnessed firsthand how the Fernandino women address you with fondness and respect. Your wisdom truly is a guiding light in the future of possibilities. Now, you are a mother of six successful children, a hotelier, an agriculturist, lawyer, and a medical doctor, and 10 grandchildren here and abroad. How are you as a mom?
Well, I have 6 children, and because I work during the day, practically the whole day, and in the evening I am called most of the time because something has to be done with a patient who is confined. So I felt I have to take care of my children at night, and I breastfed all of them, and I really took care of them in the evening because if I did not, I felt that they will not know me as their mother. So they grew up knowing me as their mother because I also made time for their school activities.
You received countless recognitions and awards, from the government, religious, and professional organization. And that includes the Ulirang Ina Award. Out of all this, which recognition or citation you are most honored to receive?
Well, I was a very fortunate awardee of the Pro Ecclesia et Pontifice, the Papal Award, and I think that is my best award because it will bring me, hopefully, to to heaven.
Yeah,
Um, and so, probably because I used to help women, and also because of the clinic that I had with Sister Lawrence, a Benedictine sister, and also because we help the women prisoners of this provincial jail.
Doctora, the Pro Ecclesia et Pontifice Papal Award is the highest medal that lay people can receive from the Pope. Such conferment would really help encourage others to persevere like you. Even though there are trials in life and temptation to go against the teaching of the church. Today, at the brilliant age of 86, what are your daily motivations and what keep you going on? Do you still have dreams or goals?
Well, of course, my primary goal is, which I always pray daily, is for my grandchildren to finish their courses and pass all their examinations. And of course, because I am helping the women of San Fernando, my ambition for them is really to make the cooperative grow and prosper so that they will have incomes coming from the cooperative. And my ideal there is the cooperative in Tayabas because now they are on their first billion. I'm
Wow.
not really working for the first billion, but at least the first million for the women of San Fernando.
So you've heard it. Age is just a number, and there are still plenty of reasons to celebrate life and fulfill our mission here on earth. We all wish to age with beauty and grace like Dr. Letty. In closing, Dr. Letty, what can you share to our fellow Soroptimists and to the viewers?
Well, I read this and I would like to share this with everyone. Remember that when you leave this earth, nothing that you receive will be taken. It is only what you gave that with your whole heart, enriched by service, love, courage, and sacrifices, that will be uh, taken care of. And that is not my word. It came from Saint Francis of Assisi. And I thought that this really is what Soroptimist service is all about. We do service when we recognize the need of a particular group of women, and we don't think that we will fail. We always think that we will be successful because these women's lives will improve, because we say that we need to improve the quality of life of women and girls in Soroptimist. And that is what we are hoping for. So ladies of Soroptimist, may I invite you to listen to these words of Saint Francis of Assisi and be the best Soroptimist we can be. Well, for the new Soroptimists, the younger Soroptimists, I always say, alone, I can only do so much. Maybe I can reach out to 5 or 10 people, 10 women. But together as a club, we can reach out to probably 100, 150. So I always think that belonging to a Soroptimist club is the best way. So please do persist in becoming a Soroptimist. Always feel that your life is needed to help other women.
Thank you, Doctora. It was a wonderful day interviewing you.
Thank you very much, Dancel. Come please. No.